Okay guys, for those of you that bought the AS2 and you seem to be quite happy with them, they're loading fast. The only feedback that I've been getting that's been on the negative side has been you guys are saying that you have to refill the tubes very often because it's super quick in its resizing. So if you come on into my reloading area, I'll show you the new thing that I've made. It's just about finished and ready, and then that should bypass your problem that you're having with having to fill the tube all the time. So come on in. Here we go fellas, remember this is the good old AS2 sizer where we used to drop bullets in the actual single barrel tube, and as the tube dropped in, the sizing bullets would just fall out of the bottom already sized. And because it does it so nice, neatly and quickly, before long you'd run out of actual ammunition to size. This basically is a reloading unit that will hold, as I've told a lot of people on cast bullets, it will hold 240 casts. Here's one that we've already set up. We did earlier. Has got 249 mil. In actual fact, that's not quite true. It's got 248. So if we squeezed another 2 in the top, which we could do quite easily, although we really don't need to, if we stood 2 more in the top, it would actually have over 250. Your old tube with your tube support that went down, what we do is we take that old tube support off and we lay it to one side. And what we do then is we take 2 of the top 3 bolts out. These are the 2 that go into the top here. There's 3 of them, as you remember. We take these 2 out and we bolt a plate on with 2 of these with the countersunk bolts so they're below the level. And literally, and this is how quick and easy it is, this one is set up for 45 ACP and 50 Smith & Wesson as it is. We pick it up, put it level on the plate, slide it in, turn over the first holes, it's ready to size. And this sits underneath with 2 screws, and the long single tube that you used to have coming up here has been trimmed off to fit on there. There's 9mm one in place. This one is for the 32 and 223, 250, and there's another one with a large hole for the large caliber 45 ACP and the 50 Smith & Wesson 44s, etc. Okay, so let me demonstrate how easy this is to work. These holes here are for the large caliber. If you buy another brand, there is another brand, so I've been told, of this kind of a delivery system, which it's got to be, it's not surprising that they're all similar because round tubes and round bullets go together. But what we have here is the other brand. If you want a different caliber, you have to actually buy an entire different size unit. I think that's a little bit on the rich side, so what we actually have here is, if you want to size, for argument's sake, 223, you take a handful of these things. They have special turn down spaces top and bottom, and they simply drop in the hole, and what they do is they convert the 50 or the 45 ACP hole is now converted to 223, 224, 32, etc. There you go. You don't have to buy another unit. It's all there. This one over here that Andrew preloaded for us, it has inserts in it, but these are 9mm. These do the 9mm, 38s, 357s, 38 specials, and that genre of bullet. The easy way to load one of these or to fill them up is simply, there's a discharge hole in the bottom. That's where they drop through. turn your tubes so they sit, as you can see here, either side of the discharge hole. As you can see here, either side of the discharge hole. Just pick the unit up, walk over to the plate that you put it on, slide it in, and there's a round pin that fits through the hole, and that locks it in place so it cannot move backwards and forwards. Right, here we go. First slot over the hole, as you can see it's dropped in. You can see there's clearance in the tube. It has just sized nearly all of that tube. Turn it for the next one and just keep going. We've gone through 2 tubes worth. Now we'll just turn around and drop the next tube in, and you just keep rotating till it's empty. Once it's actually empty, then all you have to do is pull the pin out, put it to one side. You can, if you wish, you can load these 3 tubes. Shouldn't have done that, but anyway, these 3 tubes for 223s. You can leave these 2 tubes out altogether. So what will happen in this lot is you can put 50 cal in there, or 45 ACP. So you can do 60 ACP or 70 ACP or 100 ACP and 149 mil. You can mix and match however you like. All you've got to do is just slide the inserts in for whichever size that you require. And that's basically all there is to it. It is simple, it is quick, and it is easy. However, one slight bonus. I am currently duplicating the slide plate that sits on the top, and I'm going to make it general purpose, where it will just have 2 holes in it, be supplied with 2 of the bolts, and you can make a stand, so you can stand it separate. Now people would say, why do I need a separate stand? Well, what you do is you take it, slide it into its separate stand. After you've loaded your projectiles nose up this time, and the feed tube just goes to a Lee Bullets feeder or an RCBS die or any other kind of bullet feeding die, and you've got 240 or 248 projectiles available to be fed into your loading press. So this thing will sit on your AS2 or another sizer, and you can size 250 nearly, or you can take the unit off, slide it into the stand that you make, and you can load 250. It's dual tasking. It will do either loading or it will do resizing. And I hope that's basically all is to it. I hope you like the presentation. Please like, leave comments if you wish, and I'll catch you on the flip side.